final table of the All Africa Poker Tournament March 2010. We are down to 3 players, almost ready to crown a winner.
Well, Coetzer has been very lucky in this episode so far. He found aces against an all-in player.
Darren Kramer's all in here.
This is interesting. Kramer's announced all-in with an ace, and Coetzer's got an ace. Now he knows that Kramer could be doing this with any random hand as well.
He's still got 1.1 million. That's what you counted, so it hasn't changed.
Will he believe that his ace is good? Oh, wow, it's ace over ace here.
Darren Kramer only slightly ahead.
Well, the chances of a split pot are very good here. If it comes big picture cards, they may split the pot. If either party pairs their kicker, then obviously they're in a strong position. But at this point, Kramer will be looking just to hold on and not split it up.
Conrad looking very stressed in the corner there with his super shiny shirt.
So Kramer's got Conrad on his back for his life. The board comes the 6 for Conrad again, man.
I don't believe.
Okay.
Now the 8 for Kramer.
5's no good. An 8 and only an 8 for Kramer to win and take Conrad out of the running for the title. And it is not to be. A jack on the river means that Conrad Coetzer doubles up through Darren Kramer.
2.2 million chips. 2.2 million chips at this stage. The tournament will make Conrad Coetzer a real threat in the tournament.
1 million. 1.1, Darren.
You can see our tournament director Sandy Kerr standing in the background, just making sure that all goes according to plan.
Right, so Kramer ships a good portion of his chips over to Coetzer, and you can see the stands are filled up now.
Now it's an interesting game.
Three-handed, they've all got a fair amount of chips. Obviously Kramer still has the lead, but one more double up for Conrad Coetzer, who's beating his brain like a monkey.
I was wondering what he was doing there. I think he's trying to wake himself up.
Basilia's moved in with an ace, and Kramer's called. Kramer's got ace king, now Basilio's got ace 7.
So this time Kramer far ahead, looking good.
This is a pot that Basilio will need at this stage of the tournament to have a real chance, but this could also be his exit. Don't reach for your microphone, sir.
Don't give up just yet.
He needs a 7.
Yeah, give it a 7.
So Gilbert Basilio almost resigning to the loss.
3.2 million. Kramer wishes his opponent good luck. And he's going to need a bit of that.
4.8 is the raise. The raise is 1.48.
There you heard it. Marco says the raise is 1.48. So a big pot called by Kramer here. But he has got the absolute baby here. Ace king.
King on the flop for KK.
5, 3, 7 for Basilio, man. 7 again.
So it seems like in this tournament, if you go in behind, you come out in front.
And people want to ask me why I think he's the devil's son. Come on. Another 5, so Kramer needs a king on the river. King for King Kramer. Will it be a king on the river?
And I think that might be the most excited that Darren Kramer's ever been.
Darren Kramer high-fives, guys. They almost fell over the side barrier.
A fantastic tournament played by Gilbert Basilio. Congratulations to him. A third place finish is nothing to be sad about.
And that's Darren Kramer versus Conrad Coetzer. Heads up for the title and R1 million.
One time winning R1 million, man. Come on.
My name is Conrad Coetzer, and you're watching me play Heads Up for the All Africa Poker title.
Hi, I'm Darren Kramer. I'm playing Heads Up for the All Africa Poker Championship.
And here it is, Heads Up, and look at this. 5.2 million for Kramer, 1.5 million for Coetzer. Kramer's going to like his chances here, Caitlin.
That is, Conrad Coetzer's definitely got some hard work ahead of him, especially since they're both fantastic poker players, but someone of Darren Kramer's skill, going to be very difficult to beat him with such a short stack.
Yeah, you'll probably find Conrad Coetzer will be shipping across the line a lot, trying to get Kramer to double him up. But Kramer won't be giving these chips away too easy, you can be sure about that. He wants this title desperately. He'll be one of
I'm all in.
3 players to win it twice, and he's announced all in, so it's the other way around. Kramer's put pressure on Coetzer here, and Coetzer will give up.
Conrad makes a very elaborate fold.
Which one do you want me to show? This one?
So Conrad will give up the first hand. Heads up, look at all that money on the table. They'll be desperate to get their hands on it. It'll make this terrible drive home from Swaziland to Johannesburg taste much, much sweeter. Well, I don't know how you taste a trip home, but be that as it may.
I shove them all in.
And it's all in by Kramer again. Queen 10. And look at this. He's actually found a great spot against Coetzer, who's got Queen 8.
So Conrad did make a raise there.
Conrad raised the button with Queen high, and Kramer said, thanks very much, put the baby in. Now, Coetzer, he knows that his hand is in trouble here because whatever Kramer's got, at best, he's a 3-2 underdog. And worst case scenario, which is what it is here, he's dominated.
Now, you have to remember that when you're playing heads up, the odds on cards change a lot because there's so fewer cards coming out of the deck that Queen 10 is a pretty good hand, isn't it, Dave?
That's right. The strength of the hands increase because it's short-handed.